that was fantastic. How long has it been since we've been to the opera? 5 years, maybe?
Yes.
And the costumes? Man, I tell you, they've really outdone themselves with this one. Either that or they're all supposed to be like this, and it's just been so long I don't remember. Hard to tell, really. You know, I was looking at the program, and did you know you could be a season ticket holder to the opera? They do 8 operas a year. 8! Can you believe it? We should really look into it. I don't know about you, but I had a blast tonight. I mean, now that Spruce is getting older, I really think we ought to be going out more. And I can't think of a better place to go out than the opera. I mean, maybe when he gets older we can get Spruce a season ticket too. Man, they say kids who listen to the opera grow up to be smart. And I certainly want our son to be smart. You do want him to be smart, right?
Of course I want him to be smart.
Are you alright, dear?
Oh, yes. Well, it's the first time we've left him alone, and...
Tanya, he's 4 years old. And he's not alone, he's with your parents. The worst thing that's going to happen to him is they're going to give him too many stuffed animals.
Oh, he does love that stuffed deer they gave him last month.
Yeah, he certainly has a thing for deer. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if the boy's first word was...
Deer!
I know it can be tough, Jacob, but I promise you, life will go on. I lost my parents when I was young, too.
You did?
Yep.
How'd they die?
Deer jumped out in front of their car.
Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. I don't really think about it anymore, really.
You must really hate deer.
No.
Mr. Wade?
Oh, yes, Emma?
There's a student in the hall here to see you.
Can't you see I'm busy?
This one is straight from the principal. He says it's urgent. Danny Giancola has been fighting in the hallway.
I can come back.
This won't take long. Wait outside?
Sure.
Danny, what are you doing?
I got in a fight.
I can see that.
Well, Tony and I got into an argument. Things just sort of got heated.
Wait, I got just the thing. Right. Okay. We'll save that one. Yeah, probably do. Alright.
A pamphlet?
Not just a pamphlet. A technique.
Deerman.
Yeah.
Mr. Wade?
Hey, Sprucey!
Hey, Cal. The grounds are looking good, as always. We'll come out back for a while. We haven't talked in ages.
Say, Sprucey, you're awfully quiet tonight.
I just had this crazy thought in the back of my mind all afternoon.
Yeah?
I had to deal with one of my students who had lost their parents.
Oh, gosh, Sprucey, that's awful.
Yeah. I don't know if I ever told anyone this, but when my granny told me how they died, how my parents died, I was so angry at the deer. I had this little stuffed deer that my granny gave me when I was a baby. It was my favorite toy. I couldn't sleep without it. marched right up to my room, pulled the thing out of my bed, threw it on the ground.
Jesus, Sprucey. That's not healthy.
I was 4 years old. I didn't know any better. But after a few days of this, my granny realized what was going on in my head and told me that it wasn't the deer's fault and that the deer had gotten killed too. That just made me even madder. Because there was probably some little deer kid out there going through the same thing that I went through because their deer daddy got hit by my parents' car.
Well, I mean, you're the guidance counselor and all, but, I mean, wouldn't you say that anger is completely normal in that situation?
Oh yeah, but, well, that wasn't the crazy thought that I had today.
Oh?
After that kid, I had to deal with the kid who had gotten into a fight. And one of the things that we tell kids who get into fights about is this technique that helps you express what you want. So I started thinking about what I want.
Which is?
I want drivers and deers to be safe.
Now, wait a minute. I mean, isn't that kind of stuff really about using your words? I mean, how are you going to use your words with deer? They can't talk.
No. I forgot to tell you the name of the technique that I was teaching the kid. Deerman.
Deerman.
Uh-huh.
What is that even?
I don't know. Right now, it's just a name.
I think you just really need to lay off the comic book movies, my friend.
Maybe.
Deerman.
Deerman.
It's been 3 weeks since the first sighting of the mysterious Deerman on the side of the road. We're going live now to Julie Preskins. What do you have to say, Julie?
Thanks, Jed. Some are calling him a superhero, while others are simply calling him crazy.
Well, I don't know what to think, to tell you the truth. I was driving down Corridor G, and I thought I saw a deer about to jump in front of my car. But about that time, there was another deer on 2 legs run up to that deer, and then they both ran off together.
His identity remains a mystery, but his mission is clear. Keep deer off the road and keep motorists safe.
Well, he's not really a vigilante because he's not really stopping any crimes. But in general, it is the policy of this department to discourage private citizens from running around in masks and goofy costumes in the night. Vigilante? No. More like vigilantlery.
The police department declined to officially confirm or deny whether an investigation of the so-called Deerman was underway.
You know, I've been to 2 county fairs, a pumpkin roll, and a chicken plucking contest, and I've never seen anything like that.
This is Julie Preskins with WCRW News. Back to you, Jed.
Thank you, Julie. Well, whatever he is or whoever he is, apparently it's working. Auto accidents pertaining to deer are down 50% since the first Deerman spotting 3 weeks ago.
At least we know he's a boy because he's got antlers. Next up, millennials. What are they doing wrong this week? Right after a word from our sponsors.
Hey, you've been in a wreck. You hit a deer. Don't cry about that old car of yours. Just come on down to the Terrence Shiftlitr Auto Mall and let us put you in a brand new to you car. Our financing is the lowest anywhere. So come on down to Terrence Shiftliter's Auto Mall, where buying a new car is a piece of cake.
I don't get it, Phil. This is our worst sales month in years. What's changed?
It's this Deerman. Less people are getting in wrecks, so less people are in the market. All the dealerships are feeling it.
Huh. Well, I've had it. Like they say in McDowell County, when life gives you a deer, you make deer jerky.
You're late.
Technically, I outrank you.
And you were late.
What'd I miss?
Nothing.
So it matters that I was late. Why?
Why were you late?
I was out late.
That's unlike you.
Is there any work that I should be doing? Any students that need my guiding counsel?
Just these IEPs for you to go over.
I should have stayed in bed.
Number 17. Sorry for the wait. We've had a lot of qualified candidates interested in this position. What did you say your name was again?
William Kent, sir.
Well, Mr. Kent, I suppose you're wondering
how much is this going to pay?
Yeah, well, we'll get to that, okay? We'll get to that later. What I was going to say is I'm guessing you were wondering why a car dealership like us would be hiring a hunter.
Well, I didn't give it too much thought, really. I just figured, you were doing one of them cheesy commercials you're known for. Come on down to Terrence Shiftliter's Auto Mall and we'll hunt up a bargain for you. Bang, 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 bang.
Get out of my office! Get out of my office! Now! Number 18, next!
Get out of my seat.
Hold on a minute, sweetheart. Mr. Shiftliter and I ain't done with our conversation.
He said number 18. I'm number 18. Get out of my seat.
Oh, yes, ma'am. We'll carry this conversation
out.
on.
You need a hunter?
Yes, ma'am. And I think you'll do just fine.
It won't be easy. I've caught deer before that's easy. And I've caught men before that's even easier. But this is something else entirely.
like my grandma always said. Roadkill just don't taste the same.
Now I've got you.
Right where I want you. Who are you?
Who sent you?
What are you talking about?
A charging deer can apply 1,000 pounds of pressure per square inch with its antlers. Mine are stainless steel. You don't want to know what they can do to you.
I can't hear what you're saying.
What?
You're talking into the ground.
Who sent you?
The Second Amendment allows me the right to bear a second gun. I'm sorry, what was that? Nice rack. I'm sorry, did you want something?
You know, a lot of people think that the most dangerous part of the deer is the antlers.
What are you talking about?
They're not. It's the... I knew this bulletproof logo would come in handy. Now, who are you working for?
Hey, Phil. Yeah, keep me posted on those numbers, okay? Listen, you hear anything from that Hunter girl? No? Well, tell you what. Let me know if she calls, okay? Yeah.
You have my attention.
What? Oh, you. Didn't want your attention. I wanted you dead.
Well, deer season is over, Terrence.
So what are you gonna do, kill me?
I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm not gonna make any promises about your car.
Get out! Get out now!
Oh, okay. Give me just a moment. I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm not gonna make any promises about your car.
On a sad note, local car sales magnate and frequent advertiser here on WCRW, Terrence Shiftlitr was killed last night when a deer jumped out in front of his car on Corridor G.
Thank you, Mr. Shiftlitr, for all your years of support. We will miss you dearly. Next up.
You're not supposed to be here.
Neither are you. It's a weekend.
You're supposed to be on bed rest.
I I needed a few things from the office.
Uh-huh. When you get better, I want to...
declining?
I went back for a while. We haven't... I need to do this line.
WCRW News!
And I think I just found it. Sorry, I forgot the line.
A charging deer can apply 1,000 pounds of prev.
So more people.
Hit a deer? Well, don't cry over some bad... Oh, no, I forgot the deer.
Let's do that.
Come on down to Terrence Miller.
It's been 3 weeks.
It's the hook!
It's been 3 weeks since the mysterious spotting of the first sighting of the first...
Bang! And then
I don't get it, Phil. This is our worst sales month in years.
In an accident when a car ran in front of his car.
A car ran in front of his car? Just come on down. Don't even think about it. Try it again.
You have anything else to say?
We will find you, dear man. And when we do, your head will be on our wall.
All right.